Mike Hammett for SWOSUathletics.com, joined by Coach Chet Pobolish after day one of fall camp, your first fall practice here at SWOSU. Overall, the reaction to what you saw today?
I thought the effort was good. I thought the intent was good. You know, we probably had 55 so new players, so trying to get them to learn how we want it done. A little bit of a steep learning curve, but you know, we had a lot of offense in, a lot of defense in, and so I thought for as much as we had in, I was fairly pleased, but you know, we better get a lot better tomorrow.
How does this compare to where you left off at the end of spring?
Well, you know, I think I've told you several times we couldn't start where we started in the beginning of spring. I don't think that we did. I thought I don't want to say way ahead, but we're ahead of where we were when we started the spring, so I was pleased with that. There were a lot of guys that knew what they were doing. There were a lot that didn't. But, you know, the way the NCAA schedule is worked out now, you know, now we'll get in the film room and get some walkthroughs and try to get as much corrections as we can so we can come out tomorrow and have a better practice.
Offensively, to have Casey Freeman, I know he's battling for that spot still, but a guy who's experienced running things at the collegiate level. How much do you see a guy like him step up and try to lead that and establish himself as a leader again on this team?
Well, I thought probably the biggest part with Casey is there was a lot of things that weren't confusing. I mean, there was some that was, but there was a lot of things that he had a grasp of, and you know, when he does, it makes everything go smoother, and then we can concentrate on other things instead of, you know, which way the play needs to go or what play we need to get into. So I'm pleased with that, but he's still got a long ways to go. But you know, it's first day camp, but you know, every day he's got to get a lot better, and I think he will.
I'm going to talk to Jared Rayburn here in a minute, and guys like him and J.R. Omiji at wide receiver. How much does that help where you have some guys, even not just Casey, but Tyler Marr, guys that have worked with them? How much does that help out?
It helps a lot. You know, Jared Rayburn, and then, you know, Turner Jackson's a new guy, but he played for me before and knows the offense. I mean, guys like that kind of know what they're doing more than anything. Then, you know, that helps because they can help the young guys get lined up, and they can help the new guys get lined up. So the experience helps. But Jared's also been a pretty good leader for us since I've been here. He's, you know, he voices his opinion, good or bad, but, you know, so I'm pleased with that.
And then defensively, too, I know the transition continues to three-man front and some of the different things there. What did you see in day one from that side?
I thought the biggest thing I thought I saw is the guys that were here in the spring really ran well to the ball and ran confidently, and the guys that weren't didn't understand that they're expected to run to the ball every play, and literally every play. So, you know, if they don't, then Coach McQuillan holds them accountable, and you saw a big difference between the returners and the new guys. But they'll get it.
The fun part of the first day of practice is the conditioning test at the end too. What's your reaction to what you saw there?
You know, I was pleased with the freshmen. I thought the freshmen came in pretty good shape. Some of our transfers, you know, need some work and need some things to do. Most of our returners, the guys that weren't here necessarily all in the summer, did their work on their own, and I'm happy with that. You know, I pointed out Colton Bowie. He had an internship, couldn't really be around this summer, but he obviously, you know, he's a big guy, but he obviously did some work on his own, and you know, good for him.
Coach, thanks for the time. We'll see you back out here.
Thank you, Mike.
Talking with wide receiver Jared Rayburn. And Jared, new season's here. I mean, how exciting is it to be back out here with the guys?
It's real exciting. Everybody's back. We've been working real hard in the summer, and we really are taking a step forward into getting everything together with the new coaches. We need a powerful connection that we got going right now, so we're excited for it.
As far as having that connection with Casey Freeman and Tyler Marr even too, to have those guys back at quarterback, how much does that help you guys while learning a new system?
When we're learning the new system, we have to be on the same page, and that's what we're getting on right now. Today we had kind of like you know, it's only day one. We're going to get that connection stronger. And, that's what we're working towards.
Looking at how this team is coming together, you said you were here, you know, this summer, but you had a good group. How much has that paid off just day one?
Just speaking for myself, I was here all summer. So the work that I put in, I'm really ready to test it right now in fall camp to see how conditioned and the mental reps I took this summer, getting in the playbook, learning the system, I'm ready to just put it out here all on the field.
One of the things on this team, how important is this first week and a half or so? Build that team aspect of it.
Key word is positivity. It's hot out here. We have to go through things that nobody athlete has to go through, and so I'm really just trying to stay up and keep everybody up. It's positivity, because that's what we all need to be. It's just positive.
What's the biggest thing you want to see from you